Yeah, boy. The bi-monthly podcast we put out.
Yeah, that we record and you only put half of it out.
That wasn't my fault. That was
It's never your fault.
My computer's fault.
Fucking, you need a new computer.
I need a new computer. I think that's what I'm gonna buy. Once I go back to work,
the captain hasn't been working.
I am the jobless captain at the moment.
Fuck.
That over there is Mr. Negative Poon, the Dickerai.
I owe you.
I owe you on the Poon. The Poutang. Pouton.
Don't worry, though. The skills are still sharp. Never forget.
That's right. You got to practice on your lifelike anime chick pillow.
I'm like, throw up a leg.
Yeah. You put the sponge in there.
That sponge is nasty. Someone's got to soak it up,
yeah,
right?
you got to soak it up. You got to wet the sponge a little bit.
Gross.
I mean, it's nasty if you put the fucking rough side up.
Gross. I love the 1000 grit. Exfoliates my dick. Cleans up them dick.
Yeah, cleans it up. Gets all the dead skin off.
Disgusting.
Hey, man, some people go to spas that you can do it in the comfort of your own home.
Can you imagine? If that was a thing in a spa where you're like, oh, I'm here for exfoliation. Oh, nice. What are you going to do? We're going to do a nice pumice stone on your fucking shoulders.
Yeah.
And then what would you like on your dick? The fucking 5,000 grit polish or the 300? Are we taking it back to baby skin?
Yeah.
I do want that feeling back.
Yeah, I want that sense of where I just get touched right there and
yeah,
then
man.
explode.
It's like your dick over time calluses up.
Yeah.
So the sensation goes away. So you got to go back in there and get a fresh 180 grit.
Yeah, I think we're onto something.
Fresh skin in there.
Take these 2 pumice stones, rub my dick.
You know when like you get a really bad sunburn and your skin peels and then you got that fresh layer and it's all sensitive and shit?
Mm-hmm.
That for your dick.
Right there, man. I agree. I think we're onto something.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I
Drop
mean,
that 180 grit pumice stone. Use that fucking green scrubbing pads.
use
the
that
Brillo.
Yeah.
Bring on the fucking Brillo.
Use the lava rock.
Oh.
Like when you clean your hands with that fucking lava shit.
Disgusting.
When you're a mechanic.
Yeah, man, it's got that grit in it.
Yeah, get that grit in there. Just rub. Get that rubbing motion.
It's like, fuck that. Bring on the, what's that? You remember the little scrubbing pads? They're like metal. The fiber-ish looking.
Yeah,
called?
yeah. The Brillo pads, right?
Brillo, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Bring on the chainmail pads. Let's fucking do this. Bring on the orbital sander.
That's, perverts are out there, so I'm almost certain.
It's happened?
It's
yeah,
happened.
Man. Yeah, for sure.
It's happened before.
That's not even the craziest thing you've seen probably this week.
That's not the craziest thing you've seen this week, actually. Back to Muppet porn,
Oh. She was like, I saw a video where they took Miss Piggy and they put a fleshlight in the entry, and then they went to town on Miss Piggy.
Oh, that's just like that one you showed me where it's like, oh.
That's not the sentence like that.
That's
not the sentences like that one you showed.
Yeah, you did. You showed me that it's not a porno video, but this one dude was
Thank
like,
you for the clarification.
Yeah, I don't want to think we share fucking porno.
It's like here,
that.
check out this porno.
Did you watch a video of the fucking army hoe I sent you?
It didn't work. The link didn't work.
Oh, yeah, because
I like how we don't want to tell people we share pornos, and then all of a sudden you're like, did you see that video? It
wasn't a porno per se. It was a lady doing stuff.
The one you
also, by the way,
one of the ones that you follow.
Yeah, one of the ones I follow. Yeah, no, she took all her shit off that website. So I guess she found out that she's real stingy about that. having her stuff pirated by a third party.
We all know what the captain does on the fucking side here.
Yeah, boy.
Side hustle of captains. While he's not working.
Well, I'm not working.
He's like, I got all the video links.
Sell bootleg bootleg OnlyFans pics to other people, to other perverts. Other perverts, man. Oh, all right. So we came back hard. Came back hard and fast, dog. Didn't even get warmed up.
You gotta do that once in a while.
Pow, pow, pow,
surprise your lady friend with a little surprise. Bam, there goes a kisser. You know what I'm saying? Little like, oh, she's gonna give me a blowjob. Sure. And all of a sudden you just grab her head and start face fucking her.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Every once in a while you gotta surprise your lady friend, because if you don't, they're gonna think that's all like stale and shit. You know, those people that like you're like, oh, I like military. I like missionary, and they're like, okay, that's okay. But then every once in a while, you switch it up, and they're like, oh shit.
You sent me a meme of a new position that we're going to try.
What? Don't
Not
say
me
we're
and
gonna
you.
have to.
No,
Don't say these things out loud like that. It's weird.
It's late. Sorry.
It's fucking weird, dog. You're getting real weird on this podcast this week. Now you're starting to sound like the boys.
Oh,
Anyway.
homosexual?
Yeah.
We're not homosexual
Dude,
here. I love Cooch. Just like Puff Daddy loves Cooch. That's how much I love Cooch. It's so wet and juicy and
you sure heard, I don't want to get into the boys podcast because they've been salty, but now they're all good for some reason.
I haven't listened.
But you know, I'm
almost done with everything on YouTube.
We make fun of the boys all the time, but it's all a jest, right? But no, their podcast getting real gay real fast. Like the other day, they talked about Boski's ass for legit 15 minutes. And they're like, yeah, you got that fucking ass on you, bro.
I've known Boski for 15 years, and not one time have I thought about his ass.
No, like DH is like, yeah, man, you got that ass on you. When I see guys with asses like that, you know they hit. You know they hit hard. And I was like, what did I just accidentally click it on my pocket to the gay podcast? What is going on right now?
I thought they're talking about baseball, maybe.
No, man. They're just like, yeah. And they kept going back to it. Like, man, you got a fat ass on you, bro. Like, I know you can hit when you got an ass. And I'm like, like, you know when you hit something on your phone and restarts a podcast or something? Yeah. I thought I hit something on my phone and it went to like the gay cast. And I was like, what is this going on right now? Like if you start the podcast here, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is sus. This is real sus.
A little bit sus, yeah, but great for certain people, I suppose.
I mean, in his defense, if I see a bitch with a big ass, I do assume she can suck dick real good, but that's not what they were talking about.
No, I don't think that's what they're... Unless Boski's got some extracurriculars that I'm unaware of.
Yeah, sucking ass.
Anyways, what are you talking about?
No, you sent me a meme of a new position that I'm going to have to try with my lady friends. It was the reverse 69.
Yeah, man.
It was like you get them in a pile driver, basically.
Yeah, it was a meme, but it was like a weird thing. Yeah, it's almost like a pile driver, except basically think of the standing 69, but except the lady friend isn't facing you, is facing away from you, which is a little trickier for many reasons.
Yeah. So
also, probably far more demanding on the body, because like if a girl wants to help you in a standing 69, she could probably like grip onto your hips or something, or like use maybe your legs to prop herself up. It's your fucking animal, and you just pick her up from the bed with no fucking headway, and you're just holding her up yourself.
Yeah,
but anyways, I don't know what that's like. But anyways, but in this position, it really does take the man to do all the work, because how's she going to hold on? How's she going to help you? She can't.
Yeah, man. That's when you
you have to squat and
hulk up. You hulk up. You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you
got
to do, man. You can't just fuck around.
That nut is the
Otherwise,
goal.
you'll never find out.
That nut is the goal. You got to get it.
Work for it, right?
You got to work for that nut. That's right. So what's up? I haven't seen you in 2 years, dog. What's going on?
It's been a while. All right, so I got a random question for you.
I love random questions.
Okay, so check this out. So I was on Ye Old Hub the other day, right? And I was like, man, I was feeling nostalgic. I was like, man, I'm gonna look up.
Texas.
I like how that's the one you go to a lot. With your fucking face. Look at how excited you look. Look at your face. You got a fucking face where you got some post-sexual fantasy syndrome going on right now. You're like, yeah, boy, Alexis Texas got that cushion for the push.
Face, right? But I just remember she has ass. It's just so much ass. So when I mean, you think Alexis Texas could be that fucking one hoe we knew from high school?
No, she was around when we were in high school.
Ah, dude, I don't know. My years are all. Oh,
blurry.
I found my yearbook. Next podcast, I'm bringing my yearbook.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
because
it just
the
moved.
Senior one. Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
Just moved, so we found all kinds of shit. I was like, "There's my birth certificate. I needed that.
Oh,
I needed that in high school." No, that's just. I just remember so much ass.
Yeah, well,
especially back in the day.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Back in the day, that was a different level of ass. Like back in the day, if you saw a white girl with ass, you're like, "Holy shit, that's a unicorn." Mm-hmm. And now it's a more common occurrence. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so back to my point. So I was feeling a little nostalgic, so I decided to look up like an old name I hadn't looked up in a while. Right? I'm not gonna say it out loud because people get
Ava Devine.
Get all crazy as fuck. So, anyways, with the fucking names today. Anyways, so I looked up a porn star, and then somehow I was reading it because every once in a while I'm like, what's up with the comments? You don't ever
That's
do
where
that?
you gotta go before you even watch the porno.
Yeah, no. Before I watched it, I went to the
you gotta
comments.
read the comments,
And then
because that'll give you a good. Because sometimes it'll rate it as like, oh yeah, I got 51 thumbs up, but then you'll watch it, you're like, this is trash.
Dog shit.
Who's jacking off of this?
The way you said that. Anyways, so I was looking at the comments right before I even watched the video, and then somebody made a comment like, "Damn, she was so fine. Too bad she's on the other side now." And I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And so then I started going on a deep dive.
Of course.
And I found out that this person died. They're dead, dog. They're dead.
Damn, you were jacking off to a ghost?
No. So I didn't get there. But anyway, so they're dead. Apparently, they didn't announce what the cause of death was, but she died like apparently in her sleep or some shit. Who knows? Questionable, sus situations. But anyways, but this is the question of the day. Now, knowing that she's passed away, do you now say I can no longer jerk off to these videos?
No, I think you can, because it's just like it's just like music, right? Like some people have died, like a lot of artists have died, but you still listen to the music.
So you're saying like it's like Linkin Park.
Yeah,
you still listen to Linkin Park
Yeah.
even though Chester's passed away.
Yeah, it's just
You just kind of like these are the goodies, the hits.
It's just performance. Like that's their performance, right? Like honestly, that's like what they say, right?
Right.
So it's their art or whatever. So I mean, yeah, you could still do it. Now, depending how degrading it is, now maybe that's where you probably draw the line. Like if it's the humiliation one where she's just getting slapped and shit, or it's like fantasy, or the fantasy one where you break in and she's getting like she's like, oh no, the burglar's here attacking me.
The only way to get out of this,
yes, to
safely.
Yeah. Then I mean that might be a little question, but if it's just fucking, oh no, I'm a realtor trying to sell this.
You're like, who cares?
Who cares? I think you can rub one off for.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I might have to retire this one.
Yeah. I think.
I don't know. I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, that's dark. And then the thing is like now you're thinking about it. You're like, they're watching the video and you're like, she's gone though.
Well,
rest in peace.
I mean, now,
like my boy Toriyama, man.
Toriyama,
are you gonna watch some Dragon Ball? And you're like, rest in peace, Toriyama.
I'm gonna watch the hentai.
Oh fuck! You're like, this is not what he intended, but he would have been okay with it.
He wanted this. I know it.
Oh jeez.
No, I think it's okay, because like that's her art or whatever. So I think do you have fucking flesh ain't just built into you?
I'm starting to be that person that just carries shit with me all the time.
Fucking Inspector Gadget over here just.
Is this code? This not code?
So I think you'll be all right.
I'll tell you the name off podcast.
It was Jenna Jameson. Dude, actually, there's been a lot of porn stars who've died recently. I was going to say, well, just by the odds, how many porn stars there are, and just like pornos on the hub.
So many.
You're gonna eventually watch one where somebody's probably dead.
For sure.
Be it the female or the male actor, right? It's just gonna happen.
Yeah, but the reason why this one was like a thing was this was one that was a big one when we were watching stuff back in the day.
Yeah, so I think I mean, yeah, that's like their art. So like painters die, fucking
we still enjoy Da Vinci's work,
yeah,
right?
you still enjoy that shit, so it's just a different way, really. But like, I guess if it gets too degrading, then you might feel.
Funny enough, I don't think I've ever seen any degrading stuff of this said actor, actress. But it's one of those things where like the videos that I saw of hers when we were younger, like that wasn't the thing, right? Like when we were young, you got to see sex and you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Now these kids.
How am I gonna get somebody to do that with me?
And now these kids are so desensitized and shit. They need to use fucking baseball bats and like crazy.
They have something
shit
in their ass.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. Anyways, we won't go there.
Just
fucking
it's
crazy.
like a hug, man. It's just always there.
Yeah,
keeps it warm, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, so that was my question of the week, man. I was thinking about that. I was like, damn. You're all rest in peace. Thank you for the great videos.
Yeah, thank you for Bang Bros number 72. That was a good one. Backdoor Sluts number 18. I love it. It's great.
One of my favorites.
One of my favorites. Yeah, that's crazy because now I think about it, you will have to run the risk of beating your meat to somebody.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
And it's not like they're not like sports players, so it's not like they're like, oh, Sarah McMahon, the famous porn star. It's not like they put that on the news. They're like, oh, she just died in her sleep. That's not happening on the news.
Nope.
So
it's a different world, man.
Interesting. See, look at that. We're back. We've been back for 10 minutes, and we're already giving you
all kinds of positive shit.
Positive shit to think about. Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna look every time now.
You're gonna look them up beforehand?
Yeah, I'm like, you're still alive? That's nice. Person did just recently die of a drug overdose.
Who?
I don't remember the name, but I guess she was semi-popular. They said just another one too is like in a coma. Like she was just doing her job, and then she came home and is in a coma now.
Dude, I'm thinking there's some shenanigans going on in the world. Like, I do hear a lot about, look at these motorcycle people are annoying. I do hear a lot about people getting, like, tainted drugs these days.
Yeah, that's wild.
So you know that one chick that we both like watching, the Van Zandt girl?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Yeah.
Joanna Van.
Joanna, yes, Joanna.
I don't know. She's did you know she was not Brazilian? She's Portuguese.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like, she does not look Portuguese.
She looks. Me and my sister used to watch an old show with her. I think I said that before, and yeah, she was Portuguese.
That's crazy. But anyway, she's the one that does those crazy documentaries. Like, that girl's got balls on her, the way she does those documentaries. She goes into some crazy places. But anyways, I was watching her, or listening to her on Rogan, and she was talking about how, like, dude, even if you go to, like, a pharmacy in Mexico, right? Because a lot of people go from the U.S. to Mexico to get pharmaceuticals because they're so fucking expensive out here. Even if you go to a pharmacy in Mexico, you could be getting medicine that's tainted with like fentanyl or other kinds of like methamphetamines.
Wow.
Because what the drug cartels are essentially doing is like, here you're gonna sell these at your store as like the legitimate thing. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you're just gonna burn your fucking store down.
Damn, that's great. That's rough.
Yeah, man. So you're going down there because you don't want to pay the crazy American prices, and or your insurance lapsed and you can't afford it, and or like your fucking insurance doesn't want to pay for the drugs anymore. So you're like, fuck it, I really need these medications. I'm gonna go to Mexico, and what the fuck did that guy do? Did that guy just park over here and steal a fucking?
I don't know what.
Steal a fucking succulent. And then he ran off.
You think he came over here, he got off for like a minute, threw some trash probably, and got back on and left.
Fucking weird. Anyways, so
watch, tomorrow's gonna be a firebomb or some shit.
What the fuck was I just saying? My ADD is kicking in with the soda.
You're that those people over there have to.
Oh yeah.
Sell.
So then you go to Mexico to buy drugs for your legitimate healthcare need, and then all of a sudden you realize that you're getting some fucking, I don't know, calcium pill with fucking meth in it.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's crazy, dude. Like, that's so fucking insane. Because I know people that go down to Mexico to get fucking drugs. That's where I get my steroids. No, I'm just kidding.
That's how I'm staying so jacked,
That's
bro.
so fucking jacked.
That's how my ass is so thick. So you know I'm a good hitter.
Yeah, man. Got real gay real fast. So anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever went to Mexico to get drugs?
No, I haven't. Because I don't want to deal with that whole thing of like, what is this? I don't know. It just fell into my bag.
You know that
those 99 pills just fell into my bag.
Yeah, it's weird. They're all white and have no markings on them.
That's
like pills are.
Crazy.
I know the Asians.
This brick of cocaine fell directly into my bag for some reason. I did not buy this.
I know Asians, the Asian community.
Yes.
They do that a lot.
Really?
They get random ass pills, and they're like, but their pills are so they're not good for you, but they're not good for you in the opposite way. Like you said, they're putting shit in drugs. These guys just make new pills out of just random animals, like shark bones and shit.
And that's just
elephant
like
tusk.
cure you for
yeah, they're like, oh yeah, this will fucking cure your dick. after you eat this rhino horn, it's gonna make your dick fucking harder.
It's like I love my dick to be harder.
Yeah, and I love shooting rhinos. So that's what they do. They just make up shit. So I guess either way you go, you're gonna get something bad. You move either way from the middle, and it's not good. It's not good either way.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
Like, yeah, I'll suck a shark dick to make my dick hard.
I don't know if I go that route. I think Viagra exists.
I'll lick a rhinoceros horn to gain a few inches. Or whatever they do. I don't know, man.
I don't know, dude.
They got crazy shit.
Well, all I know is that was a crazy ass story. I was like, fuck, that sucks. Can you imagine you all of a sudden have like a freaking methamphetamine addiction just because you were taking like your prescribed drugs? You're like, what's going on?
Take your
Why am I
cancer treatment pills
craving? Yeah, why am I craving meth? You're like, what? What do you even know what that is? I don't know.
Well, made me forget about the cancer, so I guess it worked, really.
Damn, that's dark.
Yeah, it is dark.
Darkness.
Oh, this isn't as dark, but it did fucking piss me off. So, I was been moving the last
Yeah, man. Yeah,
week or so.
I'm aware. I've been telling you to get rid of shit for months now, but whatever.
I had a hiccup. That's weird. You hate when you have hiccups? Because then I get them, and I'm like, oh man, I can't breathe for a second.
Uh-huh. You remember that? The last one?
Oh, yeah, I do.
That?
I was reading both of them together, and I was like,
No.
what?
When you read those together, that's pretty funny.
I was like, okay, show me where they are.
Post-sexual flashback syndrome, man. Yeah, boy.
I love post-sexual
I
flashback.
love that one.
That did happen to me the other day.
You were like, damn.
So I've been moving, right?
Yeah, man.
So
Too much shit.
Parents got a lot of shit.
Too much shit.
So much shit. But anyways, so I was me and my sister going half on the movers, right? And so I went to go get the money out on the Friday before the move, right, last week. And I go to the bank because my sister gave me some money. She's like, here, deposit this and you just pay the movers because, I'm at work the next day. I'm like, gotcha. So I deposit the money, right?
Yep.
Her money goes in. And I got my money in savings. So I try to transfer some over. And it's like, no, you can't do it. I'm like, okay, weird, but it is late at night. You did come here past 10 o'clock. So sure, okay. I'll just do it in the morning, right? I'll do it online in the morning on the app. That's why I have an app for it. Right? So I go to sleep, beat the meat, go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. We're all ready to move and shit, right? So I'm like, I got to move the money over so I can pay these guys. I try to move the money over. The whole app is down. And I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, the app is down for maintenance due to a merger with another bank. And the other bank, and I'm like, I've never heard of this other fucking bank.
Did you not get a notice from your bank?
No, I got no notice.
You're sure?
Absolutely. Because I looked in my email. I got 2,000 emails.
That's the fucking problem.
I typed in the search bar. I'm like, my bank, and it gave me all my emails from my bank. It's always like, it's like
pre-approved.
You made a deposit. You're pre-approved for this. Nothing said bank will be closed or app will be down for maintenance. So I'm like, okay, because this day isn't fucking busy enough, right? Let me go to the bank and I'll just do it in person. Simple, right? All right. So I go to the bank. There's a car out there. I'm like, nice. And then I go to the door and it's fucking closed. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I try the ATM there too. It's like, oh, you can't get money out right now. I'm like, what the fuck? So I call the people. Now, this is such an inconvenience because now I went to the bank to talk to a person closed. Now I got a call on the phone like it's freaking 2001 to transfer money over. I'm very pissed at this point, right? So I call and the lady's like, oh, how can we help you? I'm like, hey, I need to transfer money from my savings to my checking. She's like, oh, we can't do that right now. I'm like, why the fuck not? She's like, oh, because we're closed. The whole system is down for the weekend because of the merger with whatever. And I'm like, so all your banks are closed too? She's like, yeah, because the whole system for the whole bank and everything is all closed. And I'm like, so I got X amount of dollars in my savings right now that I can't move. She's like, yep.
You can't do anything. You
Can't even look at it.
Debit card. You
can't look at anything.
How the fuck are you supposed to like
function?
Live?
Yeah. That's what I asked.
That's crazy. What did they say?
They're like, yeah, well, we did send a notice. I'm like, you didn't though. She's like, they were posted at the bank. I'm like, bitch, I don't come to the bank because I have an app that works. Why didn't you have anything on an app? She's like, well, it should have gone through. I'm like, should have. Bitch, and I'm telling her, I'm literally saying bitch. I'm calling her bitch. I'm saying every fucking word in the book, right? I'm like, how the fuck you think I'm supposed to make it through the weekend? Fucking IOUs?
Stop
what are you
going
doing?
to these shitty ass banks, dog.
So
you're
she's
going to like Bell's Fargo. They're like, yeah, here at Bell's Fargo, we do the best for our people. We're merging with Pace.
Yeah. Oh, man. So I cuss this bitch out, right?
Fuck.
I'm like, give me the manager. And she's like,
I am the manager.
no, she's like, no
I
managers.
just got promoted.
She's like, no managers are working this weekend.
Oh, my God.
I was like, oh, my God. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. Just tell him to call me back later so I can cuss his ass out, too. And she's like, all right, I'll make sure he calls. I'm like, okay, is it going to be recent or is he fucking playing golf right now? And she's like, oh, I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm like, all right, whatever. Just have somebody call me back because this is ridiculous. So, and I said all that shit. I 100% said everything like that. It might have been a little worse, too, because I was fucking pissed. So, luckily, I was able to get the money my sister made me deposit the night before. It let me take that back out. You might be saying, well, why did it let you take that money back out?
Right.
It's because the system was down. So any money that went in there, it didn't really go in there. It was just lost in the fucking ether until I took it out.
How did he know you had money?
Because it wasn't even accepting it until Monday. So it was just going to hold it there, I guess.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, get a fucking legitimate bank, man.
So I told my sister, and she was a little pissed, but I was like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's not like I told the fucking bank to take a 3-day weekend. So it worked out in the end because we're smart people, but...
You're like, we didn't pay the movers.
That's why I left all the cactuses.
Oh, fuck.
But that was a crazy story. And it gets even worse. So we got the movers, they're gone. We got everything, a lot of stuff over there. Not enough stuff, but we got most of the big stuff over there, right?
Your parents have too much shit.
So we come home after, putting some stuff away at the new house. And then I'm like, man, time to watch some nice TV.
You're like some nice, aggressive, hardcore porn.
Everything's consented.
With a wholesome ending.
Yeah.
That's what I'm into.
The stepsister and the stepbrother, they keep fucking because they realize they have a connection.
God. Oh, fuck.
But only when the parents are gone, because that'd be weird.
Gosh.
So.
That exists, I'm sure, somewhere.
It absolutely does.
You're like I saw one last night.
My Family Pies is a whole website.
My Family Pies? Holy shit. Can you imagine registering that fucking website? You're like, I want to register My Family Pies.
The other one is My Bratty Sister.
Holy shit. How do you know? I don't want to know. All right, continue with the story. I don't want to know.
Oh, man. So,
we need to get you a nice lady. We need to get you a nice lady.
The sponge feels so good, though.
Oh.
So.
Get you a nice Christian lady. Get you a nice Christian lady that's learning how to give a blowjob. Like, because if you meet a nice Christian lady that's all, you're like, damn, I can feel my soul coming out.
Yeah, man. I will say they say the Christian hoes because they've been saved pent up since fucking ever. Once you open that can, they'll suck that dick from the back where you're taking a shit. They don't give a fuck, dog.
That's aggressive.
Like, you try to do wheelbarrow of death on them, they already know it. They're like, nah.
Fuck.
This is the reverse.
from the back right there. That's aggressive, man.
Hey, I don't eat.
Not a lot of room for error there. I'm gonna tell you that.
I mean, as long as she don't try to kiss you afterwards, it's fine, right?
Oh,
Ugh.
gross. I'm thinking.
Open your mouth.
But this too fucking closely. Oh, go ahead. Anyway, sorry. So you're moving.
I'm sorry, your nose is tickling my ass.
Oh fuck.
So I come home and I want to watch some cable, some nice wrestling. Guess what? Internet's off in the whole house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why? Because when you move, you gotta transfer your cable, right? Your internet,
Right.
or your account. So the guy on Friday came to do that, and I was like, cool. He couldn't do it because he's a fucking idiot. So, anyways, instead of telling said company, I'm gonna tell you because I fucking hate them. Instead of Cox being like, "Oh, that didn't go through. I guess we should wait to turn the cable off." They just turned the cable off
Of your old place.
of the old place. Yeah, this guy's gonna kill us.
This guy's gonna fucking park right here. Yep.
Why?
Because he's an asshole, dude. That's
So we're over there, right? What if he's an undercover cop again?
might be.
So, anyways, we're so we didn't have cable for the whole weekend.
He couldn't get it going.
They couldn't get it going because the dude was like, "Oh, nobody works on the weekends." And then my sister was cussing everybody out, right? And she's like, "Well, let me talk to a manager." And they're like, "The managers don't work on the weekends." So
Apparently, managers do not work on the weekends, dude.
no. So if you're a manager, don't work on the weekend.
This place is still fucking open.
No, it's
The guy just went in with the cart.
probably a worker. So we had to go the whole weekend without fucking cable, man.
Damn, son, you were pouring it.
It was back like 1962 and shit. Just
Is the box still around? Were you able to watch some of that?
No, the box isn't around.
No?
Dude, she doesn't know what the box is. She's probably too young for you.
Too young, man. Too young.
I want to hear.
So what did you watch all weekend? You like YouTube?
I had to use fucking my phone, and I didn't want to use anything too long. Maybe he thought we're the guy we're gonna sell him drugs.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Dude, if you drive a truck, you're a piece of shit.
I mean, I don't want.
You're a whole piece of shit. No, you're a whole piece of shit.
I don't want to say.
I want
you're
to.
wrong,
I want to
but
generalize everybody. If you drive a truck, you're a piece of shit. You shouldn't be. Why?
Truck people are the worst. They are. They really are. They're the worst, and then right below them is like Prius people. No, not Priuses. Prius are just slow fucks. Right below them is like BMW people. They're assholes.
Mm-hmm.
And then below that, very quickly, the Tesla people are becoming the biggest assholes. They have like small dick syndrome. Like those motherfuckers are always like driving hella slow, and then you try to pass them up, and they get all pissed off and zoom past you because they can go fast.
Yeah, it's Tesla drivers drive their shit like he's still running on gas.
Like slow as fuck.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? That's the reason you got that, so you can just go quicker.
Dude, if I were to get a Tesla, I'm fucking 0 to 16 at every light. Every fucking light, dude. Just
like how many?
Like I got the long range one. I'm supposed to get 300, but because of the way I drive it, I get 100 a day. I have to charge it every day, every night from 0 to 100%.
Jeez.
Just because of the way I pound that fucking gas pedal.
It's also crazy too because you always see people at the fucking chargers, like at fucking the grocery store.
Dude, to me that's so insane.
I was like, what are you doing?
You know what it is? Like they probably don't charge at home, because like at the base level, I think all Teslas do at least 250 or 275 or some shit. Dude, where are you driving that you're driving 275 miles a day? You're just not. Okay, well, except for that one employee I have that lives in fucking like way out in Casa Grande, Maricopa or whatever. I mean, that's a long ass fucking drive.
I'm back to no fucks given. She's fucking retarded.
I saw that on the map and I was like, dude, you might as well live in Tucson.
Yeah.
You might as well live in Tucson.
Dumb. That's like me saying, yeah, I live in fucking right here where we are, and then my job is in Las Vegas. What are you talking about? You do that commute every day, huh?
It's almost like the equivalent of being here and going to like Prescott every day. That's crazy.
I actually have known somebody who did that.
That's crazy.
They were in this area here, and they would go to Prescott every day.
That's crazy.
I'm like,
man.
you need to be getting paid $75 an hour for me to even think about that drive.
How much do you think? Okay, let's say
and we're in. There's only, if you really think about this place, we're still in the fucking middle of nowhere. There's only like 2 ways to get up north.
Yeah.
That main road or the back way, which you can take and you might never come back from because it's still the fucking Oregon Trail out here. So yeah, it's fucking crazy.
How much do you think $75 an hour is per year?
Probably like at least $2,000, right?
No, per year.
200,000.
So 70. What did you say?
$75.
$75 an hour is $156,000 a year.
I mean, that was kind of close.
$50,000 off, dog. I don't know if I'd say that was close.
Kind of close. Dude, is that worth it?
If I had an electric vehicle and I was guaranteed, like, see, if I was guaranteed no traffic, it could be worth it because you could fucking haul ass up and down. And honestly, dude, if you had no traffic, I mean, I would probably have the similar commute just because of I'm going into town.
The only thing is, man, you're taking up a lot of your time.
But if I have the same commute, dog, I have the same fucking driving time. I spend a lot of time on the road.
So my sister's been doing. She's ready to shoot somebody.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, my sister got selected for jury duty.
Damn, which one?
She didn't say it's a murder case. I think she says domestic abuse case or something.
Oh, so it's like a state court or is it the federal court?
The state down there.
So if it's a state, she'll be gone for like 2-3 days.
Oh, it's been 2 weeks already.
What?
Yeah.
It must be a pretty big deal then.
Yeah, boy.
That's
She's been in there.
crazy.
She starts at like 9 or 10.
Did
She
you
gets
guys
out
pay
at
like 50
4:30.
cents?
No, they say they pay her normal wage.
They do?
Yeah.
I thought they paid you like nothing and then your work had to pay you your normal wage.
No, she's getting paid either way, so that's fucking sweet.
Nice.
She said it's a very boring case.
They usually are. Yep.
She said also the lawyers suck ass. They're not very good at defending or saying what they're actually supposed to be defending or
Did she
making
get free
believe.
meals?
She does not get free meals.
What?
Yeah.
They used to feed us when I did it. They used to give orders from like the sandwich shop. Like, what kind of sandwich you want? I'm like, oh, I guess today I'll have fucking a different one.
I want one that a hobo didn't put his dick in. How about that?
Well, the problem is, like, the case I was in 2 of them, I think.
A murder.
No, it's all the one I remember. I don't remember the other one, but I've been picked twice. No, you know what? I went twice. Wasn't picked once. Was picked another time. The case I was in was like almost like a embezzling money kind of.
You'd be like, he's guilty.
Yeah, it was almost like a hey, they're hiding the money, where they're getting their money from, kind of thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you vote guilty?
Fuck yeah.
He was clearly innocent. I just want to fuck up the
No,
jury.
it was look, long story short, it was a woman who would deposit a certain amount. It was a woman who would deposit like under a certain amount that was a triggerable, reportable amount.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really suspicious that she like did it like 15 times. Just under that amount. Within like $100 of that amount.
I can see where you would think she'd be doing it on purpose, but as we've figured out here on our scientific podcast, hoes are dumb. So, not out of the complete realm of possibility, she just didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
Yeah, so long story short, I think we all decided that, it was a little sus that she always did it at that low, under that amount. Within a very small margin.
I have not been called for jury duty, ever. It's because I don't vote. And I don't pay taxes, so that's...
You're like, I don't do anything legal, and that's why...
Oh, yeah, I do everything under the table. So,
Speaking of my taxes, man, have you done your taxes?
I did.
I just did them today.
Is your ass hurt?
I fucking hate taxes, dog. It's so stressful.
Did your ass hurt?
I'm like, did I put the right box in the right fucking...
dog. You tell me this. He's been doing taxes for 35 years, right?
Yeah, man.
Every year he will come and be like, I don't know if I did it.
Man. You know what it is? I don't want fucking the IRS to come in here and spread them cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, the IRS is going to get their... The IRS is going to get theirs no matter what. Yeah. But Yeah, no, for some reason, like, I got a federal return, but then I got to fucking pay for the fucking state.
Oof, you're in the new tax bracket.
No, I guess. I think I'm getting fucked because of my tuition reimbursement.
That's what you get for burning those hundreds when you need a smoke.
I know, man.
You're using them as straws when you do cocaine.
Yeah, it's just, I love that coke smell, though. You know what I'm saying?
not even the effects, just the smell, right?
Just the smell. I like to get it deep in the nose.
Yeah, I got some back finally. So
you did?
I did.
Nice.
I did.
Nice.
But I'm still waiting for it.
When did you submit them?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Damn, you're still waiting?
Yeah.
They're gonna audit your ass. I have heard that people are pissed off because the IRS is taking a long time.
Yeah.
I think the trick, honestly, dude, is you got to do them right away. You got to do them like in the beginning of February, and all those people got their returns like right away. Like my mom, I think, did them or some shit. And she was like the fucking following day, they just gave her money.
That's what my sister said too, and I was like, I don't know. And I'm slightly nervous because I use a new website my sister used.
That's right. You do that shady shit where it's like free taxes. Just plug in your social security and your fucking date of birth and your address and your last 5 addresses you've lived in, and then we'll do your taxes for free.
Yeah, man. That's what you gotta do.
Fuck all that. All of a sudden, there's like a fucking the captain out in China somewhere. You're like, this is not good.
He also likes Muppet porn. How weird.
How weird.
Crazy.
You're going to have some dude from some Japanese Google email. It's going to be like, chongping at fucking gmail.com. And be like, hey, I've been using your identity for the last year.
Sweet.
Here's your fucking new tax W-2 that you got to add to yours. You're like, damn.
I did have like 4 W-2s.
Why? Oh, God, that's right. You changed a lot of jobs.
My sister had like 7 or 8 of them.
Red flag.
Yeah, she's a red flag. That's why her contact picture on my phone is a red flag.
Jeez.
Yeah, so hopefully I get this money back because I'm making big moves. Son, you going to go with us to fucking California?
For what?
To go to Disneyland?
Who?
Me and Rachel and everybody we can get going to Disneyland.
This is the first you've ever told me about.
That's why I'm asking you live on a fucking
Christ.
podcast.
When are you going to Disneyland?
For a birthday.
Why Disneyland?
I've never been there.
When's your birthday?
In February.
Of 25?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's more doable in February 25. For like, what, a day? 2 days?
Probably like 2 days.
I mean, I'm down for that. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, everybody we know.
Disney, all 2 of us?
All 2 of us.
All 3 of us?
All 3 of us.
Disneyland or California Adventure?
There's a difference?
Yeah, man. 2 different parks. They're literally ass next to each other. It's like they scissor each other. You got to pick one, and you got to pay for one or the other.
All right, well, now I got to do research.
Yeah, man. It's expensive as fuck, by the way.
What do you do?
So you got to pick one, otherwise you better save money now. It's like today. Go return that drink.
This drink was fucking good.
Damn, son, you all right?
No, I was telling you, I've been hiccuping a lot. I don't know why. Probably because I've been eating like a fucking beast because...
The fucking
Moving.
Gotcha.
Like today, I fucking had the hamburger and fucking chicken tendies.
You're like, I had a hamburger helper.
Like, yeah, hamburger helper. I will rate that in a bit. Yeah, man, I've been starving. But, so what's the difference? What does California Adventure do?
It's a different park.
Because when you tell me California Adventure, you're like, oh, we're going to gang territory, see if we don't get shot. Then we're going into that.
No, basically Disney has 2 parks, and they're next to each other. So you either go right or you go left. And you got to pay for each one of those motherfuckers.
What
and
has
they're
better
fucking
attractions?
expensive. So if you want the traditional Disney park, you go to the traditional Disney. You'll see the princesses. You'll see the fucking chipmunks. You'll see Goofy. You see Mickey. You see the old school like downtown area.
This one has a sex trade underground, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
the heads are built.
You.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'll do the Matterhorn. You'll do the little the Small World After All bullshit.
Right.
You'll see the fucking Caribbean one, Pirates of the
Cool,
Caribbean.
Cool.
You see all that traditional shit on that one, right?
Okay.
If
Now
you
what
go
does
to the
California
other
Adventure
one,
have?
it's a bunch of random shit. So you got that one roller coaster that like stops and then just fucking shoots you out like Superman, and then you go whip around in a circle, and then you have like
I'm getting
all.
sick thinking of it already.
I mean, it's not the traditional Disney stuff. It's like
Which one has Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that Universal Studios?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. So what does Universal Studios have? Now they got all the movie shit, right?
They got all the movie shit.
But not Disney movies.
But not Disney movies. They got random movies.
I got the ET one, right? Where you fuck
the
ET.
You have the
What's going on here?
I don't know what fucking people bothering you so late and shit.
Fucking Pokemon shit.
You got the Universal Studios has like the Terminator ride. It's got the Jurassic Park, I think. It's got the fucking it's got like the I don't know, man. They got the new thing. What's the new thing? They got the Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons
Park
Land?
area, I think now. Yeah, so yeah, they got their own thing. And then a couple years ago, Boscanators took us to the whatchamacallit? Fucking it sounds like a food.
Mega Man Tower.
Fuck. I need more fucking coffee, but it's too late for that. I'll find the name of it via Google. But anyways, there's a whole bunch of park options. I mean, the thing is, like, what is the goal? Whose goal is this? What are we trying to do?
I just want to be there. I've never seen it.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you're better off doing Disneyland, because you got to pick one park.
Okay.
And you got to probably save up enough money to get into the park, and then you got to save up enough money to probably get a fast pass.
You know, all this is actually stressing me out. I don't think I want to go anymore.
Because if you don't get the fucking fast pass, dude, you're fucked. Oh, here we go. Knott's Berry Farm. We went to Boscan to Knott's Berry Farm.
Now, what kind of movies does that one have?
It doesn't have movies. It's just got fucking
B
random
movies
rides. Or if you want to really get crazy, you go to Six Flags.
Okay.
And Six Flags has those fucking crazy rides.
It's making me sick just thinking about it already.
Unless you just say fuck it and we go to Legoland.
What movies is that?
I've never been to Legoland.
I just want to know which one all the movies have.
Got so many parks in California, apparently. Yeah, man. So those are the big ones.
Okay. So they'll redo the plan. Maybe we'll end up going. Maybe not.
You just got to think this through, man. Which one do you want to spend all your money on? The most expensive is definitely the Disney parks.
All right. So which one has all the Marvel shit?
Is that Universal?
No, that can't be Universal. That has to be one of the Disneys.
So it's probably...
Which one has all the Star Wars shit?
Oh, it's got to be Disney. Yeah, so it got to be Disney. I wonder where the Star Wars stuff is. Is it in the California park, or it's got to be in the California park, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, the Disney... Both Canadian would know. He goes to all these places all the time. What is it? Star Wars? Keep talking.
Well, I'm just trying to think now.
Yeah, man, you gotta save up this money. Star Wars. Stop asking me where I am, Google. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Disney Parks. So is this a totally different thing?
It's different from Galaxy's Edging.
Probably a little different. Discover Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Walt Disney World Resort at the Disneyland Resort. What? Walt Disney World Resort at the Disneyland Resort. Well, that's a mouthful. That's what she said.
Go to the casino, in the casino.
Yeah, no kidding.
Where the casino is.
Star Wars Galaxy Edge at Disneyland Resort in California. But where is it?
In California, dog.
No, like, is it part of the California event? Fucker. Is it part of the... This website is not answering my question.
Well, all right. We're going to do some more research on this. Apparently, it's not a get up and go thing. I have to actually spend some time and consideration about this.
Yeah, and be ready to save up a lot of money.
Oh, jeez. How much?
Here, I'm going to look this up while you keep talking.
Because I hate, 1, saving money. 2, giving people money. So it's going to be real hard for me to part with a large amount of money. But yeah, so that's the plan we throw out there. I guess if the Buskies available, he can go. I don't know if he's done playing baseball. Is he coming down?
What? No.
Busky, are you coming down? I want to go to all the baseballs with you.
Good. Yeah, I bet you do. Good news. The Galaxy's Edge, which is the Star Wars shit, The entry for that is free with your Disney World admission.
Nice.
But that's Disney World. That's Florida.
That's Florida. I was just going to say, I know enough geography to know that's Florida.
I do think it is inland. Anyways, keep talking, dude. Keep talking.
Interesting. Well, we'll have to do some research on all this. Don't they have one where you can make a Bionicle? It's Legoland, right?
That's got to be Legoland, dog. Yeah, man. I think it's even Legoland. You almost got me there first. I was like, Bionicle is a Disney property. No, that's fucking Legoland, dog.
That's fucking awesome.
You can make a lightsaber, though.
Fuck that. I want a Bionicle now. I want a life-size Bionicle. People, what the fuck is a Bionicle?
Dude, people don't know what the fuck a Bionicle is.
Bionicles are fucking sweet. So they're like, okay. All right, you know Legos are all like square and little, right? So Bionicles were just fucking so fucking 90s because they were just like all the random ass pieces. You get like a fucking rod, and then you get like a fucking like a wheel, a broken ass wheel. You just put all these pieces together, and you got a Bionicle. They're like warriors or some shit like that. Defenders of Lego World. Oh shit slapped.
Yeah, that's the old school shit. All right, so I'm unclear. Discover the excitement of Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California, featuring two amazing theme parks, Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure Park. A multi-day ticket will let you make the most of your visit and see both parks have to offer.
Big question. Tell me how much.
So choose standard theme park ticket or a special ticket offer may be available. And when you purchase your ticket, you'll make a required theme park reservations for at the same time. So yeah, I think you got to pick the fucking theme park. So if you want one standard theme park ticket, how much do you think that is?
$200.
It's $96 a day.
Okay, that's not the worst I've ever heard. But now once I get in there, I got to pay for other shit, right?
Well, yeah, you got to get in there, and then I think you should likely pay for like a fast pass or whatever they call it these days.
Now, I've only been to the fair, so when I get to said amusement park, and I get the said fast pass, and I go to the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean ride, do I gotta pay them more money, or it included it with my ticket?
I think it's included, but if you want the quote-unquote fast pass, that gets you to essentially you can ride more rides in the time that you have, because otherwise, I mean, you didn't go with us any of the times we went to Universal Studios, did you? Dude, the lines are no joke.
Who'd you go to Universal Studios with?
With Boski and all them. We did Universal
Studios.
Studios.
I guess I'm not a friend, Boski.
No, you just didn't go. You're being about that bullshit. We did.
I don't like rides.
We did. I know you're a girl about it. We did Six Flags and Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah, man. The lines.
Yeah, I don't like those.
The lines are no fucking joke. Like, you can legit be in line for 2-3 hours for one ride.
I don't do good with lines. You know how you don't do goods
with people or anything in general?
I can't be in a line long.
Okay, you're fucked because that's all this is.
I'm not going. Never mind. Offer rescinded. I will stay here where I'm quite content.
Yeah, that's the problem with those places. It's like you can eat. Like, I remember when I went to Disneyland when I was very, very young. We did not have a fast pass, I think. No, we didn't. I can't remember. Long story short, my mind's blurry. But I do remember, like, you wait in line and the lines are like, and they whip around here, and then you turn the corner and you're like, all right, I'm almost there. And then you turn the corner and it's literally fucking more line. You can be in line for up to like 4 hours for a ride. For one ride. And then you take the ride and it's like a 5-minute ride and you're like, fuck. That's why you need to almost invest in those fast pass things. And even those now, I think you still wait a little bit.
All right, this is stressing me out actually a lot. Yeah, I don't do good in lines.
Well, I'm just letting you know what you have in store.
Once I'm in a line, I'm like, oh, so I'm contained here? You're trying to contain me? Why are you trying to contain me? Is this Auschwitz? What are we doing? What's going on?
Could be.
What's going on here? Yeah, I don't have the my patience.
Just be ready for that.
Lost.
That's exactly what that's there, dog.
Never mind. I'm going to fucking. We saw all these things on the Instagrams about shit that's popping off over on the other side of the valley.
Yep.
Might as well just head there. At least that line won't be that big.
I didn't know you did not know that. I mean, that is what a lot of that is.
Dude, I know. I've put my knowledge into other things, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You're like, I'm fucking the Exodia pieces are my shit.
That's right. I want the only piece I need left is the slong of Exodia.
That doesn't automatically make you win. It automatically makes you win every round ever with that person in the future.
That's right. Yeah. You gotta say you suck it first.
Suck it first.
Or
You
else
need
it
to
doesn't
suck
work.
it to get it hard.
That's how you summon him. By saying you suck it first. Yeah, man. Oh, all right. Where we at? What are we doing? What does it look like?
We're pretty good, man. We're
Pretty good. Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Didn't even look at time, and we're right on time. See here at Monday's Hangout, we keep our shit. We prefer to keep it under an hour.
I agree, man.
Sometimes we go off on tangents that make us go off for like 130, and my computer wants to blow up. Trying to process
Both kid
it
DH
all.
have a small PP. I hear what you're saying, man. I hear what you're saying.
But we try to keep it under an hour. We know people got busy days. Probably, I don't know.
Working and shit.
Working.
I hear you, man.
Playing baseball. Not fulfilling people's needs. It doesn't matter what you're doing. We're trying to keep it
Tight and to the point. Tight.
Also, I could never just completely abandon my family for set hours and do a podcast with 12 hot guys. I couldn't do that. I could never do that.
A rotating gaggle of men that constantly come in and out of the fucking podcast.
In a barn? Isn't it in a barn?
Some shit like that, man.
What? Like, I'm almost done watching everything on YouTube. So once I'm done,
you'll start the podcast.
I'll start the podcast.
I get you, man. I
get you. Right? I think I'm like 60% done with everything on YouTube.
Every
single thing.
I mean, you got, I think, ways to go, man.
Isn't
it like hours of footage uploaded every second or some shit?
You can never catch up.
It's just so hard.
It's just so, I just keep that shit running 24. I got 5 TVs.
Can you imagine just fucking different videos at once? You're like, I'm watching them all. I'm watching them all.
Yeah, I got a conspiracy video over here. Got an educational one about the fall of Rome. Got some bitch making a sponge art. It's just a lot. It's a lot of different things going on.
You're like, dang, Bigfoot did use a sponge when he went and took over fucking Rome.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man, I was just gonna say something. Oh, did you see the X-Men trailer? X-Men 97 trailer?
I saw the original teaser trailer.
Yeah, that one. Should be good, right?
Let's hope. No, I don't think so. I mean, look, who knows? It's going to be a couple things. It's always down to a couple things. Is the writing good? That's question number one. Secondly, the animation is fucking weird. It's like they're missing a few cells. Like they're trying to save money by not animating a few of the key movements. So the animation looks off. It almost looks like it's like a
Wolverine's just taking out his claws before he does it. It's just out already.
Yeah. It's like he puts his fist, and then all of a sudden the claws are already out and shining. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a missing animation or two, which is a weird, daunting look, and it's gonna throw people off, dude. I'm telling you. Like it's almost like it's. You know those moving comics?
Yeah.
What are they called? Like the action?
Stop motion.
Stop motion kind of comics. It's like it's just one slight step above that. Just one tiny step above that. You're going to notice it when you see it next time. And then the third thing is, like, let's face it. They don't look the same as they did from back in the day. Not just the fat ass on Rogue. I'm not even talking about that.
The fat ass on Storm, too.
That's missing. That's important.
Missing. I need that.
That's the only reason I believe Wolverine got with that anyways. So my point to it is like the shading is different. Like the overall like look is different. Which look, I think people can get around that if the writing and the animation is good. But
is Cyclops still just as buff? Is he gonna fuck Jean Grey this time?
You know what it was? Like the old version, they almost looked all fucking shiny.
Yeah,
like why are they so shiny? But the shininess gave them more of like a 3D-ish effect. But now they're just so flat looking.
Yeah, don't pop off the page.
Yeah.
I get you. I get you.
So
Also,
we'll see.
also, you think Deadpool 3 is gonna be good?
Dude, everybody's getting hard for it.
That's pretty good.
I'm like, I hope it's good. We need to go see fucking Dune, man.
We're gonna go see Dune
I've been
next
hard
week.
for Dune for the last year.
I wanted to go last week, couldn't because we're moving. Couldn't go. Well, dude, I got so much shit going on this week. It's ridiculous.
I know. He's still fucking unpacking his shit.
And then I gotta watch A Special Person tomorrow.
Why?
Getting paid for it.
Okay, well, I get it.
Yeah, so that's
paper.
cool. Gotta make that paper.
Are you gonna be done in time for the fight?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fucking the main thing. So yeah, because I gotta get them at 1, and then they're going to a birthday party. I'll be like, look, it's fucking 5:00. You need to go home. You can be asleep. Whatever you mutants do.
Damn.
Damn. So get in your cage.
That's fucked up. Get in your cage.
Be fucked up. Where you're like, get in your dog kennel.
I mean, where else are you gonna get a cage from? It's probably gonna be a dog kennel.
I
Unless there was
don't
that
know,
one
like-
episode on Angel where he's like, I need a cage because I'm going to turn into Angelus. And it's just like all of a sudden they found a fucking cage that fits a fully grown human that's like super reinforced and shit. I'm like, where did you even... I don't even know where to start ordering that. I don't even know where you go. It's not like I could just go to fucking Cage R Us and I'm like, bro, I need a cage that'll hold a fucking elephant back. Like... Where do you get that from?
I think you gotta make your own cage.
Those motherfuckers don't know how to weld.
That's what I was saying. You gotta make your own cage.
Yeah, those motherfuckers do not know how to weld. None of those motherfuckers know what a welding rod is.
The whole Wolfram and Hart.
None of them do, man. None of them. Unless they borrowed it from Wolfram and Hart. Anyways, as you can tell, I've been watching Angel. I'm almost through it again. Such a good show.
Still the funniest episode where he turns
I
into
haven't
a
gotten there yet, man. I'm looking forward to that so much.
Yo, so I can laugh for
So I
a
can
little
laugh
bit.
for a little bit while my soul can rest.
After the pain.
Yeah,
just
man.
Immense pain.
Yeah,
so much.
It's not even funny. At least I'm taking my rage out of my workouts.
Yeah, he had a lot of hot bitches in there.
What are you talking about?
Angel.
Oh, I thought my workouts. I was like, what are you talking
No,
about?
no, not my workouts.
Like, what are you talking about?
I just got hot dudes.
No, I had nobody. Just live alone in my
Me and my
angry
anime waifu pillow.
thoughts. You enjoy that? I can know.
Soon I'll have enough money we can get married.
Oh God. Yeah, man. No, Angel's fucking awesome. Season 4 is dark as fuck, but season 5 makes up for it because it gets really jovial. And Spike is so fucking funny, dude. Spike is so fucking funny. He's like the comic relief of the fucking show.
Speaking of marrying your Akano waifu pillow, somebody in Japan did that, of course.
They actually married it?
They actually married
a pillow?
a pillow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what is... I'm going to look this up while we're talking. What is the male to female ratio in Japan? It's got to be really crazy,
I think it's
right?
like 5-1.
5 men to 1 woman? That's
yeah,
because
they want more men over there to take their women. I'm like, okay, sign me up. You got a partnership program? What's going on?
No, you're saying there's 5 women to every 1 man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's probably... Oh, no, it's not that far off, dude. In 2001, they stated it's 95.3 males for every 100 females. So it's just about 50-50.
Yeah.
The percentage of female population is 51% compared to 48% male. Yeah, man, you're making it seem like it was fucking like 10% men to 100% women.
Yeah, I thought it was way worse. What is one country where it's really bad? I thought it was
That's
Japan.
China. No, maybe it's
China?
China. You're just being racist.
I know it's one of those ping pongs.
No, even China's not that bad. It's just crazy. This phenomenon sometimes refers to as missing women or missing girls in China. In 2001, the male to female ratio in China was recorded as 104 to 100. Female distance. So it's basically a slightly higher male ratio than it is female. So, I mean, it's 104 men to every 100 women.
Did they try to stop selling them?
Huh. I'm not going to laugh about that.
That'd probably help.
Let's see. Worst country. I should stop trying to touch it. I stop trying to fucking type it, and I should just fucking say it, right?
Yeah, you need to use ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. Russia. Female population accounts for 53.55%. That's not even that big of a deal.
That's not that bad. It's like 3 to 1. So I'm looking for something crazy. I want like 10 10 bitches to one dude.
You're like a country where if they don't fuck right now, they're done.
Yeah. He needs to get them all pregnant on the first try. This harem of hoes. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to be the Tenchi Muyo. Remember Tenchi Muyo?
Yeah, Tenchi Muyo. I think I gotta rewatch that. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's all I had.
He had a harem of hoes.
I haven't seen a country that crazy of a fucking.
He had a gaggle of hoes before it was Pablo.
He was one of the first harem
Yeah.
animes. Before we knew what that was, we were just like, man, Ichigo's got away with the ladies.
He has so many.
You're like, wow, good for him. And then all of a sudden it's just like harem anime. You're like, damn, this is the move. It's my boy Issei.
I've been watching this since I was 10. Probably shouldn't have been.
My boy Issei's got the game.
Yeah, boy.
Can do no wrong. Says all the right things.
Love big titties. That's where big titty bitches come from.
Like you just threw that out there. You're like, You're like, oh yeah, great. I love apple pie. Like I love apple pie too. Yeah, I also love some big
titty bitches.
You're like, wow. All right, the captain over here checking in with the preferences.
On Kanye's new album, he has that one where it's like, big titty bitches don't just fall. Oh, big titty goth bitches don't just fall out of the sky. He got that from Jay and Silent Bob. He just makes a beat out of that shit.
Dude, I haven't.
Like,
I forgot
great.
he came out with the new album. Is it good?
It's all right. It's not fucking.
It's not rocket science, but
it's not. Yeah, it's not Greg.
It's not Doja Cat either.
It's not. Yeah, it's not Doja Cat. Let's go Doja Cat to fucking Doja Cat being negative dog shit 7. And
my dark twisted fantasies.
Dark twisted fantasy being 10 out of 10 is probably 7.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
He's getting back to the fucking fire.
Just when he does say something, you're like, yeah, that's pretty true.
I always thought Kim was like a negative thing for his creative.
Yeah, well, apparently a lot of his songs were about because they knew each other in high school and shit.
What?
Yeah, dog.
Kanye and Kim Kardashian knew each other in high school?
Yeah.
I thought he grew up on the fucking East Coast and she grew up in fucking California.
I don't know, but I guess they went to high school together.
I call bullshit.
That one song he has with Neo is about her.
Dude, these motherfuckers sing all kinds of shit that is not true. The fucking, what's his name? Wasn't Kanye the one that sang about getting a fucking divorce and getting his baby taken away from him? And that was fucking before he had kids.
That was just in the...
Exactly, man. They say all kinds of shit. Now I gotta fucking look this up. Did Kanye and Kim Kardashian go to high school together?
Yo, chat GPT my N-word.
Here we go. Apparently, U.S. Weekly has a Kim Kardashian and Kanye timeline. Fuck, I feel like shit for looking at it.
You throw your phone away.
Block.
Just throw yourself away.
I met him, I think, in 2002, 2003. Kardashian told Ryan Seacrest during Keeping Up with the Kardashians. He was recording a song with Brandy, and I was her friend. I vividly remember hanging out with him. Of course she's a friend with Brandy, because wasn't Brandy the sister of the fucking Ray J?
Yeah.
And Ray J was the one dicking
Just
her down.
piping her down. Kanye's like, oh man, dang, Kanye was the first, what was it? Cuck, yeah.
Yeah, man, probably.
Brain went blank there for a second.
And I could tell. I tried to add it up. Come in and
I was like,
sweep in
he was
and
the
help
first. He was the first cook.
He was asking his friend, "Who's this Kim Kardashian?" That sounds like some shit.
It's some shit. He's who's Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, man. See, told you they didn't go to high school together. Fuck out of here with this bullshit.
That's what I heard, but
yeah, no, it's bullshit.
Probably bullshit. Because just like everything you read on there is probably bullshit.
Dog shit.
That's crazy. He's like, I'm gonna get her one day. They saw the Ray J thing.
He's like, fuck. You never know, man. Maybe Kanye's packing. Maybe Kanye's packing like fucking Drake over there.
Dude.
Was the fucking us like talking about the Drake fucking leaks cut off from the video?
No, I don't think so.
Was it on there? Yeah. I forgot, dude. It's been so long since we've done a podcast.
In case it wasn't, Drake has a big ass dick. Looks like a baby elephant trunk.
The way you just casually threw that out there, shit, like it was just the other day you saw it. You're like,
it was only semi-hard too. So at full power, man, I don't want to think about it. At full staff, full mass, doing some damage, homie.
He might be. All right, who thinks he's packing more, him or Ray J?
Oh, I haven't seen Ray J's dick in a long time.
I can't believe we're talking about this. You know, I never saw that video.
I've seen pieces of it, and it's shit. I can't tell anything's happening.
Shit.
She's like, oh, yeah, it's so good. I'm like, what? I don't see nothing going in, so I don't think you're fucking.
Dude, you're so desensitized. You're like, I need to see you being split like a fucking log. Like that white dude with the axe.
Well, if I'm not seeing action down there, then I'm like, well, you're just playing for the camera.
That's probably exactly what that was,
well,
dude.
Then I'm not jacking off to this.
You're like, I'm not wasting my energy on this.
I'm a fat fuck. I'm not wasting energy.
Shit.
You want me to move my hand up and down? What the fuck?
Holy shit, dude.
You want me to waste nourishment on this? The fuck?
I gotta make more nut after this?
My body has to produce?
Oh, jeez.
What? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I never saw that video. And I only saw... You know what I did come across, though? Was that fucking special ops night vision Paris Hilton video. When I was younger, I came across... It's like if you look hard enough, you can see the fucking Modern Warfare guy in the background and shit. He's like attack in.
That's exactly what that shit looks like.
Flashbang out.
Yeah. The Juggernaut's coming.
Oh fuck.
Oh man, yeah, that was always so weird. I'm like,
her eyes are glowing like
yeah,
a
her
fucking
eyes.
cat.
That's what I remember. I'm like, is that an alien? Did we make contact? Why are you fucking
somebody
this
clapping
alien?
some alien cheeks?
I'm like, damn, that looks nice.
Yeah, man, I did come across that one when I was younger.
Spray her down.
Oh man,
yeah, that one is. I think also pretty mid. I can't remember.
It was very mid, yeah, especially by today's standards. Very mid. In fact, even by today's Instagram standards, that fucking video was mid.
Dude, Instagram's getting wild.
Getting wild, dude. Holy shit, yeah, man. Those videos are crazy. But I never got across to Kim Kardashian. The mom took them down so quick. It's like you couldn't find that shit.
That's what I'm gonna do for my next roleplay night. I'll be like, hey, I'm recording this in night vision.
I want to look at the Green Hulk and shit.
Yeah. I'm going to wear these night vision goggles. Yeah, keep blinking. Look at me with those glowing eyes like a demon.
I was like, I like it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
You're like She-Hulk.
Yeah. Ooh. Take this bomb. Yeah.
Bombs away.
Bombs away. Frag out. Oh.
Jeez. Yeah, man. That shit had me rolling. But anyways.
Shit.
Damn, son. That's the podcast, man. I think we're going to let these people go. Because if we go over this, your fucking computer's going to overheat and steam's going to come out of it and shit.
It'll blow up.
And then you're going to be like, man, I only have half the podcast. I'm like, God damn it. I don't know what we talked about.
It's hard to remember.
Did we just go off the cuff? Unlike other people, we don't prepare. We just
I have
go
no papers in
raw
front of me.
as fuck.
That's how I do. You know?
Yeah, that's why it burns when you pee.
Oh my! Has that ever happened to you?
No. Thank God.
No, just because I've been going so long, I'm just like, damn.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, dog, we're going to have to fucking take you to the fucking emergency room.
Sir, we're going to have to cut your whole dick off.
They're
Just start over.
They're going to throw some cream up the pee hole or something.
Oh.
That's some lotion up there.
That's terrible.
Some disinfectant lotion up there. Cause
I got this other nut growing on my nut. What do you think that is? That's herpes, sir.
It's like, oh, why is it like a scaling boiling water every time I pee?
Yeah, you know how bitches like taking showers? That's how hot it is.
Oh.
I don't know.
You're like, why is my dick head a little green? What? Sir? That's not normal.
I knew I should have double wrapped it.
Why does it glow every time?
I should have double wrapped it.
Was that fucking dude from Batman Beyond, the radioactive skull guy?
Oh, Blythe.
You're like, oh, my dick look like Blight.
Fuck. Deep reference.
Oh, shit. All right, that's it, ladies and gents.
Gotta wrap the balls, too.
Oh, fuck.
Everything. Just everything down there.
Full bag. Just
full bag it, dog. Full bag
Every once in a while, man, you got to. These women these days are
scandalous.
Scandalous. That's a good word. That's a word you can use at church. You're like, this woman is scandalous.
So,
you can't go to church and be like, that woman's a fucking whore.
Yeah, you can. They would prefer it.
You probably shouldn't say that at church.
You probably shouldn't say fucking,
You're like,
but you
hey,
say whore.
fucking Doctor Strange. You know that girl there's a whore, and he's like, Ruben, that's not Christian of you. But if you're like, she's scandalous, and he's like, she is. I've heard the rumors as well, my son. And he fucking blesses your corner of your forehead and shit. Throw some holy water on her.
Get her.
Burns and shit. You're like, ooh, that's not good.
She's gonna need some extra attention. Better tie her up. I mean, take her to my office. We moved, right? We moved like a mile away from the church.
Oh fuck that! Is it that far out?
Is that far out?
God, is the fucking pavement still sitting there?
I haven't been there. My dad said he passed by there just to see what was going on.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I said of course he did. He just wanted to start shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Say, hey, fucker, you kicked me out, bitch.
Why
ass.
would he go out there? But whatever.
Yeah, bitch ass. I'll fight all of you right now. Go fuck. I'll throw this dog
your
at
dad
you.
was starting to fight with the neighbors, and he was just moving in.
Yeah.
I'm like, your dad needs to chill, dude. He's turning into that fucking old dude that just wants to fight
all the
people for
time.
no
He's
reason.
like, hey, what the fuck you doing there? Moving in? Fucking gay bastard. I'll fight your shit right now. I'll throw this chihuahua at you.
Your dad should have fucking retired in Compton.
Yeah, he would have been fucking at peace. He was complaining because he's like, oh man, the jets are going over the house too much.
What is he gonna do about that?
I'm like, yeah, when we came to look at the house, that was the first thing they said. He's like, I guess it's okay. I'm like, so you have a problem with the jets that fly over like one time a day, maybe like 3 times at most, that last for 10 seconds? Because, they're in a fucking jet. It goes pretty fast.
Dude, the one they go by my house, it's like 9 o'clock at night, and they're still got the afterburners on. I'm like, bro, it's not. And then you could tell, like, they find out, they're like, oh shit, it's like 9 o'clock, so they turn off the afterburners. I was like, chill, dog.
Yeah, so
there's a whole lot of desert up north, right? You could just go up there and go fucking as hard as you want.
So I'm like, you have a problem with the jets, but you didn't have a problem living by the freeway for
Oh, no shit, huh?
30 years, just constant, non-stop freeway noises.
Fucking
and then at night you hear fucking just weird-ass noises like somebody's walking behind there. You're fine with that shit, right?
So you're in your backyard, you just see, boom, headlight float
Yeah, man. You
thing.
just hear fucking blowouts and shit. See car fires and shit. You're fine. You're just fine with all that, but the jets, the last 5 seconds.
I think it's part of getting old, man. Like, I think you and I will be the same position. We're gonna get old and be like, these little fuckers rotating. You're driving through my neighborhood. Why are they riding the little fucking bikes up and down my driveway? Fuck all those kids. I'm gonna put fucking steel tread out there. Blow those tires apart.
I'm putting nothing but nails out there. 9-inch nails.
I'm gonna put a Gatling gun out there. Shoot those little fuckers.
Yeah.
We'll all get there, man. We're all gonna get there.
I mean, I guess we're like that because we always see Edgar's, and I'm like, oh.
I fucking hate those kids. The mullets. Have you seen the kids with the mullets now?
Yeah, I seen kids with the mullets.
The fucking mullets coming around, dog.
So we need war. Straighten some of these. We used to make steel here.
We used to make steel here.
That's why I'm so amazed by trains. I'm like, wow.
Trains are fucking cool.
Yeah, we brought it up back around.
All the way around. Full circle.
Oh, man.
Well, that's the podcast, ladies and gents. Ruben's computer, the captain's computer, is going to fucking explode into shrapnel. He's going to come in here with like a fucking Dr. Doom mask next time and be like, yep, that thing happened with my computer.
Yeah.
I wear this mask forever now.
It's part of me.
Hide my hideous scars.
I can't go down on bitches anymore.
Oh, the steel plate prevents
Steel plate prevents it. But I didn't make it. I'm making a new one where my tongue can still come out.
Had that little red panda video.
Yeah, it's like,
That's the podcast, ladies and gents. We should start promoting shit. What is the Twitter? What's the Twitter? What's the tweet? What's the X thing? What's the porno?
You want the XXX extension?
Yeah, man. What is that?
It is Monday's Hangout on Twitters, on the X's.
What is it on the Instagrams? You gotta start.
Same thing.
You gotta start
Same
popping up
thing
on
on
that one,
both.
dog. You gotta start getting on that one and start like.
If you got
promoting
questions,
it. Start talking shit to all the Instagram hoes like you used to do.
if you got questions, it's mondaysmailsack@gmail.com.
mondaysmailsack. There you go. Send us some
Fucking
questions.
genius, I know. It's way better than anything baseball related.
Way better. Way better.
I can confirm.
I'm sure I'm sure one of them holds juiciest ass in baseball at gmail.com. I'm sure one of those dudes holds that.
I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, ladies and gents, that's it. We'll talk to you next time.